Hey YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. This is BladeSpark83 coming at you with another Valheim video, and I'm going to cover how to become successful very quickly in Valheim. It's not the most simple of things to do, and it may be a little time consuming, but it is not nearly as time consuming as shipping your stuff all the way across a map. It's just simply server hopping and moving your goods as quickly as possible that can't move through the teleporters. We all know that you cannot move ores or ingots through the teleporter, and this makes it kind of a pain, especially if you're a solo player. So we're going to cover that today and why it would be beneficial to where if you are a solo player, you create yourself a second server with, even if it's just a base with fortification on it, that is really all you need, and a couple of dump boxes and a small shack. So let's get into this thing and try to cover what we can. So we've grabbed our ore, we want to move it. Yes, we know we cannot do this. The portals are dead. What do we do? Say, move our stuff from where we're at here all the way up here in a timely fashion and not take 30 minutes in a boat in case the wind's in our faces. It's a pain, but it shouldn't be so much a pain with these steps. Simply grab the stuff you want. It will stay on your character into the next server. Log out, don't go to quit. Go to your second server. Once you're in your second server, you can look in your inventory and understand everything that was on your character previous is still in your inventory. Simply find your dump box, preferably one that's empty. Drop your stuff in the dump box. Log back out. Go back to your original server. Hit your portal room where you want to go and transfer your stuff. Alright, let's go to a further one. So now we're all the way here on the map, didn't have to take a boat. You look in your inventory, the stuff that I had that I needed to transport is still on the other server, no big deal. Log out again. You're back in the spot you left before. There's your dump box. Has your stuff in it you want to take with you. Grab it. Log out again. Back to your server you wanted to be at with the goods. Now you're back in the place that you wanted your goods at. If you open your inventory, you look, they're right in there. It's a pretty sweet deal. Hopefully they don't fix this, because if you're a solo player, this helps tremendously. Look in your box, drop it in there, you're good to go. Your stuff's there. You can do whatever you want with it in your base that's further away, your outpost, what have you. We're in a completely different area, and all it took was a couple of load times, probably less than 5-10 minutes, depending on how fast or how slow your stuff is. Definitely leaps and bounds faster than trying to travel everything loaded in your boat across the map and the risk of losing it due to unforeseen circumstances. Now, a lot of you are going to say, okay, yeah, that's kind of cheating, and you'd be right. But you know what? When you're a solo player, you don't have much help. This is the fastest way to move stuff, especially when you're on top of a mountain. You're digging up all that sweet silver. Your dude's encumbered with stuff. You can actually log out from that spot, drop it in your dump box in your other server, log out, rinse and repeat, and you can fill your guy up to over encumbered again. Log out in that same spot where you're mining the ore, drop it in your dump box on your dump server, then come back. It is a really nice system that helps us solo players out. Yes, I do play with other players, and it is nice to have solo stuff, especially on games like this when you just want to chill, relax, get your own stuff done, and be ready to go have fun with your friends, and you don't want to have all the grind while you're doing the stuff with your friends. This is the easiest, fastest way to do it. And knowing this trick, if you get into trouble on a server and you don't want to die and lose all your stats, while you're in a fight, you can quickly log out. Jump to your other base in the other server, heal your dude up in base, log out again, go right back to that fight on the other server, healed up with all your buffs up, your rest buff. Once you know this little trick, Valheim is your oyster. You do whatever you want. You can honestly wreck the game and actually get somewhere without the long, drawn-out, tedious grind. That honestly wonderful game, but now that I know this trick and I've been applying it just to try and bring you guys content, make my character ready for boss battles and stuff with my friends on their servers, it will move you ahead quite a bit. And I felt the need to share this bit of information with y'all. And like I said, hopefully they never change it, because it really does help when you're a solo gamer. So, if you got anything out of this, please like, share, and subscribe. That'd be really awesome. It does help us out quite a bit. And I really appreciate every one of you who watch these videos. I want to give a quick shout out to Billy Z, Rick Mortis, General Nonsense, Shamster, a bunch of you gamers that get on here and do this stuff with me and help me out. And every one of you viewers that appreciate this, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because without any of y'all, I would not be able to be doing what I'm doing right now for every one of you. Thank you again, and I'll catch you later.